Alright, let's hope that everything's working now. On my laptop and everything kind of wanted to crap out. So, well, hopefully we got it working. Let me know in chat if you guys can hear me or not. So yeah, basically gonna work on some more cars. I got the car and the truck that I did on Sunday. I got those primed up, which I did tonight. So waiting for that to dry and then probably paint those. I don't know if I'll stream that or not, but yeah. Alright, let's see. Still got our busted up cars here. So they'll make some okay terrain. Alright, what should I work on tonight? Let's see what we got in here. Let's see, got another car, another truck. Hey, how's it going? Alright, car and truck. Got two cars. Got a bunch of black cars here. I gotta paint it. Got my paints in here. Those are on my paint table, which is a massive mess, so you guys don't want to see that, trust me. Yeah, let's see. What should we work on? Let's see. I was gonna do something with these ones, but for those, I'll probably use for a Mishitaki or whatever it is, the nice, fast, and pretty car set. How's it going, Fast Eddie? Saw your car, or yeah, the one you did up, look really good. Yeah, I believe Russ said he was gonna bring in some skid dice for you. So for not this Saturday, but next Saturday. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. I might actually show up this Saturday. See if anybody wants, I should probably throw it out there to the world. See if anyone wants to show up for a Gasland game or not. I got a couple of, well, I want to try out the new team that I just made. They're, Varney? One of the two. Figure that might be kind of fun to try out. I've always got my highway patrol. We got my slime team. What do I want to do now? I mean, I got a Rutherford team. I do have to fix one. Okay, so things are going to get a little shaky here for a second. I got my secondary cam sitting on my little toolbox here for Gaslands. So, there you go. Give me a shot of the. There's that. There it is. That's all I can fix. Where'd they go? There you go. There we go. Sorry about the spinning. Don't mind the water stains on the wall. Alright, so yeah, I got my Rutherford team here. This set, I'd actually created, I believe it was in the first edition. these ones. Let me move that over here. So yeah, these ones. Here, I'll just. Hopefully, don't get motion sickness because I'm gonna just move the cam. So like these ones are just cheap dollar store cars. They're each in like 2 packs. Not the greatest to use for Gaslands, so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna smash them up and hot glue them together. I still haven't found my damn sand, so I don't know where the hell that stuff went. Sure, it's loafing around here, so it might be in the basement actually. I don't know. But yeah, I figured, hey, they'd work great for a terrain. Here's one if you want to see it too. Super easy one. And got a bunch of glue on it, but yeah, whatever. Hot glue is hot glue. Yeah, 3 toilet paper rolls, little cardstock. Glue them on there, glue them together. There you go. You have a giant cement cylinder sewer pipe thing. Culvert pipes. Yeah, it's like these ones. Yeah, I just ended up just hot gluing them on there. Kind of hot gluing them to each other. Still got to spray them down, paint them up, and then do just a real quick rusty look to them. Got to find a way to keep the some of the glass pieces from, well, glass pieces from falling out. You know what I should have done? Oops. See that on the next ones. I should have put some like T-boned looks on them instead of just the crushed ones. Like this one you can use as a ramp. When he's angled. They got jump rolls, so. Alright, really quick, I gotta reglue this on here. Which way it was? Let's see if I like that one. See if I can just glue myself to it. Which, need to say, is kind of hard to do. Not ideal, but hey, it works. So yeah, that's part of my Rutherford team. One of the heavy trucks. Try to do just a cheap, easy camo on it. Hard to see right now, but yeah, this one. Oh shit! Why are the wheels moving? That's interesting. Okay, I glue some wheels. Yeah, these ones. When I made these, I didn't have any weapons or plows or anything. I didn't have a 3D printer yet. So I had mentioned it before on a Sunday night stream that went to a local store, not here. I was living down south a little bit, called Axeman Surplus. I just went and bought some bits and bobs of electrical parts. So I mean, you can tell this is from a computer. This is just a piece from a connector, just for electrical. I don't remember where I got the little pipings from. I think it was from there too. Yeah, just connectors, and I think these ones are toothpicks. Came in handy. They worked. Yeah, this team is about 150 points, I think, is what it was. Yeah, that's for a long game, or something for like one of the wastelands. I've yet to actually rate this team up since Refueled came out. I did, yeah, because it was from regular Gaslands first edition. Thought, hey, that'd be kind of fun. Tried it. I liked the Rutherford. Had some of the original downloads that they had put out for like Highway Patrol, some of the other teams, some of the other kind of like adventure type packs you could do. Yeah, so thought these would be good for trying to take down a war rig or something. But again, yeah, it's a lot of points. Even now, like I've kind of looked at it through Refueled, and yeah, I can't do a 50-point team with this. Both, these two trucks alone would take basically all 50 points. That's not modding them out with anything, that's just the trucks. So these are kind of a special occasion, make them up with something for it. That is actually really bothering me, the tag glue broke. Give me a second here, I'm going to fix this. Get on there and stay in there. Yeah, it's a nice quiet Friday night. Figure I want to work on some more Gasland stuff. Yeah, everybody's busy tonight. I'm just kind of long day at work. Today went by really slow at work, which is horrible. Like every time I look at the clock, just kind of see, be like, oh look, at least 2 hours have gone by. Yeah, it was like half hour. That was horrible. Hopefully everybody out there, your day has gone by pretty good. So Fast Eddie, you excited for the 30th? Come out and play? Yeah, I think if we have everybody that shows up, I know one guy, I don't think Ken will be able to, but I think if all the other people show up that say they're either going to try or they might, and they'll come and play at least one game, I think we're looking at about 8 to 10 people, maybe, to come play Gaslands. So in that case, I got a bunch of zombies. I got my... Oh, that's actually something I got to fix too. I got my gates, so we could probably get a game of Zombie Bash and Death Race going. And I know something I can work on. Hold on a second. Don't need that because I've already got a piece out. So I've got to find a bigger container, because when we did Death Race, I went to put these back into my gates. There's the MDF. I didn't make these. I bought them. Get that out there now. Bought them at the Source in Roseville. Great story. Love it. Um, which one was it now? One of these legs broke. Able to glue it back on last Saturday. Must be this one. Yes. This one. So, what I decided to do, in classic Gaslands fashion, since, you know, post-apocalyptic vehicular combat. Oh, dude, don't worry about it. So, I got like Skippy and Russ and Ken and pretty much everybody that's been playing Gaslands at the Gamers Den. I run a monthly BattleTech campaign with them, and I was talking to them like, yeah, I want to play a game of Gaslands. It's a fun ass game. It's super cheap. So come on, $20 for the book, $2 for 2 cars. Really, some couple 6-sided dice. That's all you really need. Yeah, so they've been pretty much hooked on it since the first time, and I have yet to actually win a game with everybody. The first one, I almost won the death race. I think we had 6 people for that game. Basically, everybody knew. I hadn't played in years. A lot of times when I would play, it was just kind of basically playing with myself. Because the game shop I used to go to, everybody was so just, oh, Warhammer's the only thing we do. That's it. Oh yeah, I mean, that's fine, but you can branch out. So a lot of times I just kind of run some practice games with me. Oh yeah, tabletop dice game. This one it's super easy. I mean, basically since it's been so long, I'm essentially relearning the game with Russ and everybody, and it's been going. We've been having a blast with it. It's a lot. I kind of want to say it's a lot of strategic thinking. Like it is, but it isn't. It is on one hand because you've got, on skid dice, you've got shifts, which you use to, shift gears, get rid of hazards, stuff like that. Stuff. We'll teach you whatever, what they all do. You've got skid, so on your templates, you'd be trying to do a turn, you're actually going to end up, sliding out. Or no, skidding towards the end, so you kind of shift 90 degrees. And you've got slides where there's a little notch on the template, you put the slide, and you end up at the end of that. Now, if you do it right, I mean, you're going to take hazards from it, but you can use skidding and sliding to your advantage in the game. You're still going to take hazards, but you can do it to benefit you. It can be kind of a pain in the ass at times, but a lot of times it's, do you want to use them? Do you just want to get rid of them? What can you do without wiping out? That sort of thing. But yeah, this game, the only time you're really throwing dice is when so you don't have to roll skid dice when you go to move. You don't. Everybody does because you can always have fun with it. And you can roll up to what your car or your vehicle has for handling. So if you got a car that's got a handling of 2, you can throw 2 skid dice, 3 skid dice, yada yada yada. Yeah, and then you just basically try to figure out, do you want to shift up to the next gear? Because you got a round, which one round goes from gear 1 to 6. So every game starts off in round 1, gear phase 1. Once everybody has gone through, one by one and activated, a car, you kind of go around again, so everybody's moved. And then once everything is done, you go to gear phase 2. Now, if you shift it up into gear 2, you can activate again. You can activate up to what gear your car is in. So if your car is in 3 and you never shift it up, that car can't activate in gear 4 or gear phase 4. And sometimes it's really good to be going, all out. And sometimes it's really good to shift down, maybe take a turn, or a gear phase or 2 of not moving, so you can kind of let everybody else do their little janky stuff, and then when it comes around again, you go. But then the only other time that combat or dice really come in is when combat is involved, and that's really easy. It's if you collide, you have to do like a flip check from a wipeout. You hit on 4+. You can evade using your gear, but you only get evades on 6s. So there's a lot of carnage. And the general rule for the game is whatever causes the most vehicular carnage, go with that. Alright. So there it is. But yeah, we'll show you everything on the 30th. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. All right. So good. Go that way. I don't think I have a... I do have the marker out here. So... Okay. Actually, I'll do... So basically, to Should really move that light. I've got this, what's it called again? Something. Plastruct. It's got the metal like texture on it. What I'm gonna do is, since it was this one leg that broke here, kind of snapped off, I'm just gonna put a couple, brace pieces on here. Make it look like it's, really quick repair. I guess the biggest thing to know is, have you had fun with the cars so far? Painting them, putting together. Well, you said the one already had weapons and stuff on it, which honestly is perfect. If you can find cars that have them, that already have weapons, I've got a few cars. One is buried in my box over here, and this little dude, oops, it's hard to see, I know. I really could just move this thing. Oh. See if this works a little bit better. Doesn't try to fall off, explode. So this dude already came with what looks like, machine guns on him. And some armor around the doors and everything. And I was like, hell, I'll use that. Grab 2 of these, and at some point you gotta get off my butt and paint them up in some color pattern and call it good. Like the truck and the car that I did, I don't want to do the standard. You always see people that always, do a lot of blacks and, black and whites and black and red and, try to make their car look scary and all that fun stuff. I've decided I'm going to try to get away from that. Like, Rutherford, camo color, okay, that makes sense. Rutherford likes to be more military oriented with their vehicles. Oh, the black one? Yeah, or the one I just showed. Yeah, that's a great car. I mean, if you can find it, right there is glue the wheels, you're good. That's a solid one right there. Like I said, I got 2 of them. I just got to put them together in a team. All right. Piece down about yeah, that should work. And luckily I got primer that I can use. That's I can use as a brush on. Actually, shave this down a smidge more. do a brush on primer for this. On these, and then do a quick paint on them. We'll be ready to go. Somebody's dinging me. Who's dinging me? Who dares ding me? I do not. Oh. D&D Discord. Okay. Makes sense now. Alright. Should I do inside? Why not, right? Go smaller side up. Or no. Yeah, smaller side up. I guess longer side up. I don't remember. Well, you know, it doesn't matter. Cut there. One more measurement. Yeah, that should work. Alright, there we go. That's got some repairs on it. Hopefully that also help keep it fixed. But I really do got to figure out a better way to transport these. Yeah, I'll figure out a box or something. Alright, I'll be back. I'm gonna go grab the car and the truck so you guys can see where I'm sitting at with that. Alright. Sorry about that. And I'm back. So, this is the truck. And the car. So build wise, You know, this car wouldn't have the minigun and the rockets on there. Too many points. But I'm actually gonna make two teams. One where it's got the minigun, and one where it's got the rockets. So now I can basically swap out the dashboards and go from there. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out what colors I should paint them in. Buddy of mine gave me a couple ideas. He gave me one suggestion of doing like a, what was it? It was like a paint car. What the hell was it? Like a neon blue with neon red lightning bolt, and then a neon red with neon blue lightning bolt. That was a good idea. The base model for, I don't even remember. Hold on, let's see if I can. Like, I use an airbrush to prime, so mostly dry. This is the Badlander from Matchbox. I think this is the only one I had for this style of truck. Yeah, if you can find that. The tires are 3D printed that I got years ago. Big bag of them before I ended up getting a 3D printer. So I do resin prints where these are filament. Yeah, they're filament. But yeah. I mean, the wheels, they locked on great with Milliput. Front driver's side is a little angled in, but you know what? It doesn't matter. I don't care. That's actually what I've been kind of thinking about doing. Once I get the paint on there, I might do some scratching to it and kind of give it that battle scars, battle worn look. I know I did that was just my terrain for like concrete barriers. I chipped parts out, stuck toothpicks in it because I used XPS foam to do like bullet holes in them. But yeah, I kind of want to do some battle damage to a set. I just don't know what set yet. I do need to get some more paint stripper. I think I threw it out when we moved, so it was old. But it's like a citrus based paint stripper that, you know, tear the cars apart so you don't have the plastic in there, drop the body in, and within a half hour that paint is coming off. What I'm wondering, because I got a Dremel. I wonder if, I mean, I can take some of the paint off. I wonder if I could actually use something to kind of grind some body damage onto it. I'd have to test that, but then I have to get my mask on because I don't want to breathe that stuff, the paint and all that off, or when it's coming off. I don't want to breathe that. Not good for you. Not good at all. Alright, let's see. I mean, I do have some cars up there. Plus the Dremel's really loud. No, that's the plastic cars. That'd be a ghost set. Alright, let's see what we got in here. So one car I'm trying to find, maybe somebody out there can help me out. So I've got this 2011 Mini Cooper. I'm trying to find a 2016 Mini Cooper S, I believe it's called. Yeah, kind of like this. This is an 03 S, but I want to find a regular. There's an 03. I want to find 2016. That's 2011. Specific reason, if you want to watch a really good movie, Death Race Beyond Anarchy. It kind of follows the line of the Jason Statham Death Race, which is pretty good. So there's Death Race with Jason Statham. I mean, there's previous ones as well that are still pretty good. But there's the newer ones. There's Death Race, there's Death Race 2, which they go to like Israel, which that was a horrible movie. I think 3, they're still in Israel. Or no, 2, they're in Israel or wherever. They were like bought or some such. Oh yeah, the 8 crate. Battle wagon. They were, I think it was like Death Race 2050, which is the 3rd movie. Don't watch that. Oh, that was just a pile of garbage. Just stupid, horrific. Just don't. Oh, excuse me. But then there's Death Race, which is the 4th one, which is Beyond Anarchy. That one is honestly, like, I like the first one, but that one is actually my favorite. Only reason why is because with the regular Jason Statham one, you know, it's, yeah, it was horrible. Horrible. Like, you got, they're still televising it, but they get to drive like across the country and people like run out in the road. So they can be famous for like 30 seconds before they're killed by getting, you know, hit to run over the car. And like one of the drivers is actually an AI in the car, but because you have to have a driver, this lady's in the car with them, and she basically screws her car. Yeah, it's messed up. Spoiler, it ends up killing her, but yeah, it ends up crushing her against a wall or something. It's just super stupid. So stupid. Yeah, Beyond Anarchy is, to me, that's how it should be, is because in the original, or the Jason Statham one, it's like 3 days of racing. So, you know, people are going to die as the race goes on for each quote-unquote lap. Which, I mean, it does make sense, yes. But, with Beyond Anarchy, you know, the main character has to earn his way into Death Race. So, like, the first one, he's got to get into, like, this, he's got, like, well, I guess it's only really, like, 2 things he has to do. Yeah, because Gypsy Rose is first, and she does, like, a dirt bike type one, which is, she's super cool. But that's actually what her car is that Mini Cooper 2016 Mini Cooper S or whatever it is. Yeah, so she ends up winning that, so she gets into Death Race. And then, I can't remember the dude's name, the main character. He plays Connor. He has to go through and basically fight all these other people, you know, fist fight to try to get to the key. And once he gets to the key, he's got to fight, you know, this big dude, and to basically earn his spot in Death Race. It's super good. And then, of course, they have the race. He's got a really sweet car, because I want to say it's a 2016, 2017, maybe? Chevy Camaro. I'm trying to find one of those too. I've yet to come across a good one. That's the Porsche, isn't it? Nope, this is the... Oh, Nissan 370Z. That would be a good one for the Mishiaka or whatever it is. There's a buggy a coworker of mine gave me that they found while working. All I do is just clean it up a little bit and throw some stuff on it. It's good to go. All these things got care everywhere. Where's this one? This is the 08 Dodge Challenger. Be a fun one to scrape up. And another PD vehicle. Oh, here's that car I was talking about. I don't know what the hell I got it from. It's supposed to be from DC Comics. I don't know if it's supposed to be a Batman car. But it's already got a nice gun on it right there. Glue the wheels, my job is done. Hey, it's 74 Torino. Nice. Gran Torino, great movie. I need to do something with a bunch of these buggies. That's the Porsche. Right? Yes. Porsche 911 GT2. If you're still there, Fast Eddie, if you can find this vehicle right here, this car, it's in a pack. This is how the car comes. Get it. I've only been able to find one pack with this car, and I want more of them. I mean, it's jacked up already. Looks pretty freaking awesome to me. It's a great car. Chevy Nomad, running a battle wagon. I already drew this one out. Feels like I did. Oh, battle wagon. What should I do with you? Actually, that would be a good one for the Order of the Inferno, I think they're called. I mean, it's already got flames on it, so perfect. Alright, what do we got? What do we got here? What do we got here? No idea. Let's just open this thing up and see. What do we got? Teamster Z. Ooh. Probably something that can be some trucks. If you get a spot on your foot that itches, it won't stop. Alright. Those. What the hell this is. Carp Hero's very cheap, but I think it probably came from a dollar store, so it'll work, but it's not that cheap. But where did I put native? Oh, there it is. Well, I can move that around. Alright, there's a battle wagon. It's a Baja. No, I'm not gonna do that. 87 Dodge D10. Rodster. Use that. I don't think I'll ever actually use that guy. He's just gonna sit right there. My 68 Chevy Nova that's painted up like a P40 Warhawk. Yeah, that one I'm never going to use. He's just going to sit in the garage and be awesome. Old Ford Escort. I mean, the 2011 Mini Cooper could work. It's not quite what I want. Lowrider pickup. 61 Ford Ranger. No. Alright, what if we take the 2016 Bugatti Chiron? Actually, I should probably give that one to my eldest. Big fan of Bugattis. I don't know why. I can take them or leave them. Actually, you know what? Let's mess with these over here. You got that Mustang? Pretty decent one. Total disposal. Out of the garbage truck. Throw you in there. That should just be a team right there. Alright, so we got these guys. These ones. That one. Fucking Humvee. Okay, I think I can put these back up. What the hell? Why did that not glue in there? Alright, round two. We're gonna put my two-seat. Something's always gonna fight me on these. Let's see if it's either something not being glued on, like a weapon or piece of armor. It's always a damn wheel. Alright. That should be it like that. Alright, now comes the fun part. I've got '08 Dodge Challenger. Is this an '08 Dodge Challenger too? It is. The SRT 8. What's the difference between these two? I mean, different brand, obviously. Shit, I think they're actually the same car. Oh, no, this is the SRT 6? Nope, these are both SRT 8s. Well, actually, no, they're pretty close to scale to each other. I think the blue one's just a little bit wider. Alright, this little bastard here. 2018 Ford Mustang GT. Wait, you have another Ford? There. 2005. There we go. 2005 and 2018. I'm actually just kind of amazed that these are the same year, same car. I don't know if I'm actually going to do any of these ones. I could, but these ones, or these ones. Hold on, how's this one? That's a 370Z, but God, it's so huge. I can tell you, a 370Z is not that big. I really used to have a 350Z. I think it was. That was a fun little car. Thing would move like a bat out of hell. Alright, so we got a Porsche. We got this little bastard. I'd actually like to find another Porsche, but I don't think I have another one. Alright, what do we got? I'm gonna set that there. Porsche, I could see being... Well, Porsche would be more of a speed car. Or like high performance. So they would be good for the death race. Just because they'd have that speed. They'd be able to get up into 6th gear. So, I think the best option be would not even, well, no, I could still put at least one gun on it. Put something on it. Then that car would be, no, I'm kind of getting an idea. R6459. This is the Porsche Carrera GT. Actually, what if I team these two up? Porsche and Porsche. It's still so big. It's just weird. Like these two, it's pretty close. All right. Texas Patrol. All right. Pull that out. It'll be Porsche and Porsche. Chargers and Fords. And Fords. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna go grab a couple things. And yeah, I'll be back. Give me like 5-10 minutes. And then I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Alright. Grab some primer. I'm going to paint that up. Those, these, those. Oops. Of course. There we go. The fun part is I'm not that worried about hitting the metal that I've already, the metal that I've already, quote unquote painted. So it'll just add to it. Plus, plan to paint it up anyways, since this is just primer. That's the fun part, is I don't have to worry too terribly much about trying not to make a mess. Hard parts are going to be getting, well, it's not too terribly hard. I don't want to have a bunch of white showing through. Something here. Could go get one of my other ones, but I don't feel like it. says most of it I'll probably airbrush again. I just want to get this first base primer down. Good enough. That'll work. Now just gotta let those dry. Or that dry, I should say. Tomorrow morning, I'll finish that one up. And we'll call that good. Let's see. What should we do? What should we do? All right. It's hard because it's one of those that I like to strip the paint off because then when I airbrush them, I get a better quality than the garbage paint that they put on these things. Yeah, I think the two Porsches should definitely be a team. High performance. Nice car. I wish I knew where my war rig was. So I had one I was working on, but I don't know where it went. Sure it's packed away somewhere still from the move. Let's see, what should I work on? Let's see, actually. Let's see what I got. My bag of cars here. There's that. I think these two were going to be a team. 67 Pontiac Firebird. 67 Pontiac Firebird. This guy I never really did anything with. And those three. What do you think out there? What do you think I should do with them? I mean, they're essentially ready to be painted. I mean, they've gotten some chips on them. Let's see. Oh, that brush is dead. Should toss it. Oh, Eddie, if you want a nice little tip, if you want to do mesh in the windows, this stuff here, it's called tulle. It's for sewing stuff. I got a bunch of this from the mother-in-law. It's kind of hard to see, but it's great for the mesh. Can you see it? I don't know. Find it. Put some on this truck. Let's see if it'll show up. It's hard to see, but it works great for like a, painted upright. It comes out looking like a metal mesh over the windshield or other windows, whatever. It's kind of a pain in the ass to do, but it works. I feel like I should paint those, but I don't know what color I should paint them. What do you guys think? These ones I'm actually half tempted to make into a warden set. Or warden team, since the warden likes to weld the prisoners into the cars. A lot of engine there, so I have to do at least some chrome or metalish. And then of course the guns. Those are easy. Let's see, 67 Firebird. See if I find any decent pictures for paint colors. Six-seven Firebird. What do we got? Ooh, that's pretty blue. Blue like that. That I would do with airbrush. There's green. I do have some green cars, that's my slime team. do like that orange. Green, mean, and clean, huh? Alright, what do we got? White, blue, yellow. God, they got pretty much every color. Purple. Ooh, that's like a weird reddish color. Let's see, what would be a good color combo for these guys? I don't even know what team they would be. So yeah, now I'm kind of stumped on what colors to paint. It would be easier to, I mean, it'd be easier to airbrush. I mean, I can brush paint. Can't try and get out in the garage. Alright, I don't know, like these ones, I don't know which team they're going to be. Getting warm and shit, getting little mosquito like bugs in here. Yeah, I don't know. That's, you gotta have to grab the book too. Oh, actually no. Let me look it up. Let me look it up. See what we got. Bernie. So we got Michigan. Miyazaki, that's the name of that one. Highway Patrol, I've got Highway Patrol. Paint him up like the Minnesota State Patrol. Warden. Idris, if I'm not mistaken, Idris is really about speed. A bunch of multiple nitro boosts and a few hell for leather. That's right. They really like fucking. Spotlight slime. Scarlet Annie. Oh yeah, that's right. Pirate theme team. Rutherford. Pickup truck, pickup truck. Yeah, so these two are, I mean, there's 67 Firebirds. I mean, these two are kind of hot rods, looking lowrider pickup type things. These ones are going to do a Warden. So they're going to be, basically, prisoners are going to be driving them. They're going to be welded into the cars. That's the only way they can gain their freedom, is by winning Gaslands championship. Alright, I don't know how good I'd be at flames, but yeah, when I was looking up 67 Firebirds for oh yeah, splatter cover. Yeah, that would work too. Yeah, I mean, they're all sorts of colors. So darkish orange with a white stripe going across the sides. On both sides or just one? Both sides? Yeah, I mean, that could be, might be done. Because yeah, I could use, if I use the airbrush, I can get a nice even coat. Once they're dry, I'd give them about a day, I think. Then I can kind of mask off, or use painter's tape, kind of cover the sides, like along here and down the bottom. Try to get even sides and just do a nice solid white stripe down them. Ooh. That is gorgeous. Alright, so you're thinking more of white stripes along the top instead of the sides? yeah, so. Yeah, I could do that. The hard part would be this middle one here, since he's got the gun right in the center. But it's doable. Freehanding it, I'm not that good. That would definitely be me using a airbrush, do the base coat, and then giving it about a day to dry, or to, yeah, fully dry. Well, I might be able to mask it before then. I mean, I could try it. You can try to do it by hand. Alright, let me take another quick break here. I'll go grab my some of my painting stuff. I'm going to go try to match this orange with the paint I got. I don't think we need the white. I gotta grab my brushes, my wet palette, and I'll come back and see if I can do this. Yeah, so that would actually probably be easier. Is, you know, basically, honestly, it'd almost be like priming it white again, or not again, but putting the paint down, priming it white, let that dry, and then, which, I mean, it's not going to be the whole thing, obviously. It'd be just kind of the couple of spots on the top. Well, I mean, I could just... Yeah, airbrush would be easier for that, I think. Because when you try to brush white over black, it's a pain in the ass. Only because it's going to streak a lot. But it is doable. Because it'd just be white, you know, basically along the top. Let it dry. And then come back through with the orange, go over that. I'm by no means an expert. I get lucky at times, but I'm no expert. But yeah, I mean, again, the hard part's gonna be this one here, that middle weapon there. And it's gonna be kind of a pain in the ass. Aha, maybe not. That was surprisingly easy to pop off. All right. Because now, what I'm thinking is, I may actually change the gun on that one. Now, do we want to do, so we could do the 2 stripes, or we could do 1 stripe? this one's on a little bit better. Oh, nope, there it went. Okay. Old glue. Alright, because what I can do is basically just gotta hit these two spots with the primer again. Let it dry, and then yeah. All right, should we do the red? Should we do orange? Should we do red, blue? And they do blue and black. Oh, they do a blue and white. Blue, black, blue, white. Oh, I did like that orange and white. That was pretty color. All right. So now I've got some ideas. Alright. Let's see what we got. Alright. I think I should definitely do something on these two Porsche. I'll figure out a color combo. But yeah, at most I just gotta, yeah, it'll be fine. I'll figure it out. But again, I'm probably gonna use the airbrush on it over, trying to paint over with a brush. Airbrush would be a lot faster once I get everything set up. I do that, but it's all on my painting table. Let's see, what are these? We got here 2018. These are all 2018 Dodge Chargers. I need to get some like oh, did you? Let me check. Out. Yeah, those are nice. Well, I like the... I appreciate when people put mud along their wheels. I know some of these I kind of did. Try to make the wheels look a little muddy. Alright, Alright, let's see. What do we got? What do we got? So we have this drying. Paint that tomorrow. We got 4 stripped cars. These ones I want to strip so I can paint them up as a team. These ones I gotta hit with primer, and then primer, base coat, and then secondary coat, maybe a wash. Yeah, those cars look good. Man, I got a lot of painting to do tomorrow. So I gotta paint these cars, the car and the truck up. These. Trying to think what I got around here that we can make some more terrain with. Gotta have something around here. Do something with. The problem with moving is A, you got all your stuff that's all packed away still until you go through it, or you throw out a bunch of shit before you move. That's basically what I did. Alright, what do we got? Cleaning supplies. Notebooks. Vampire. You got it in the car. Nothing down there. It's not gonna work. Alright, that's to have something. Yeah, that screen, that'll work too. You gotta be careful when you're doing it because, you know, it gets pokey. It's a little stabby on the hands. Nope. Nope. Let's just change that thing. This is wire, skill saw, chargers. Nothing that's gonna work. Okay. It's funny because it's one of those where like you don't have to do it, but I don't know if I want to bust out the Dremel to scuff some of these things up. That's loud. Yeah, I think that's 11, almost 20 after 11 in the evening. Don't think the family wants to listen to that. Go winding away. But I can do that tomorrow. Maybe that's what I'll do. So maybe for tonight, I'll stop. Let's see, I do custom metal fab on cars. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, normally I work with low risk offenders or criminals or whatever you want to call them. They're, you know, offenders. They're doing manual labor, so mans are pretty rough, but not as much as doing metal fabrication. That's a whole other story. I do a lot of chainsawing, or did before I messed up my finger. Yeah, at times when I'm holding something, if it looks like I'm trying to flick people off, that's about as far as I can bend this finger due to an injury last year. I tell you right now, a displaced fracture is not fun. Let's see, where is my Dremel? I think it's right here. The Dremel 3000. I'm going to turn the sound way down really quick and do a test here. See how bad it spikes. Not too bad. Screw it, we'll give it a shot. If I sound a lot lighter, it's sound. Before I do this, safety first. I'm going to turn this down again. Well, I mean, definitely works. It's gonna take a little while. So yeah. I'm not gonna do the whole thing right now because I don't have full, PPE on. Got some safety glasses, but definitely want to have like my respirator on, or at least some dust mask type thing. So perhaps tomorrow I shall do that during the day. Stream that. People really want to pay attention to it. Yeah, that was probably really loud. So yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess for tonight, that might be it for now. I mean, it wasn't a whole lot of much, just a little repair on terrain, a couple little bits. But I don't think my initial plans for Saturday, aka tomorrow, basically fell through right now. People got to work. Thought about tossing it out there for see if anybody wants to go maybe just play a fun little game of Gaslands. Otherwise, I know it's supposed to be rainy, but it's supposed to be really nice temperature wise. I was kind of thinking about maybe doing some more work out here in the garage and doing some painting, since it'll be a little bit nicer. I do my priming in the morning, get all that stuff done, and then kind of go from there. Might come up with a few ideas or something. Maybe find some junk around the house that I can use to make some more terrain with. So I know I got something somewhere, I'm sure. You can pretty much use anything to make terrain. But yeah. So I think that'll be it for tonight. Thanks for hanging out. I said tomorrow, I don't know, I'll probably, if I do stream, it might be around 1 o'clock maybe. Unless I can find a Gaslands game, then that might be a little bit later in the afternoon. Yeah, man. Thanks for hanging out, talking. It's kind of nice to actually have people talk to you when you're doing stuff. So yeah, so that's gonna be it for tonight. Again, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, hopefully see you tomorrow.